Washington is giving us flashbacks of freshman year. Congress is pulling fire alarms, making out in auditoriums, and the gossip's all about Pelosi losing her desk. Republicans are evicting Democrats from their offices. If you kick our guys out, we're going to kick yours. We're hearing reports that congressmen are crying in the halls. We're talking about congressmen, not women, men. The backup speaker tried to break the gavel.
The chair declares the House in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
They're never mad when things happen to us. They only get mad when things happen to them. So the temporary House Speaker wears a bow tie and is shorter than Gutfeld. And AOC is mad because she's missing recess.
We were supposed to be in recess this week. It was Kevin McCarthy that decided to take us out of recess, the House out of recess, and right back into work. I'm supposed to be in New York. I was supposed to be in community this week. We're supposed to be with folks that were affected by flooding, but Kevin McCarthy decided we're gonna be back in the House this week. To do what? I don't even know.
AOC's whining she has to work after she had 6 weeks off. But they say distance makes the heart grow fonder. Look at Omar here, checking out Gates in the chamber. Easy, Congresswoman, he's not your brother. It's true. Women do like the bad boy. Speaking of the bad boy, Republicans are floating Trump as speaker now.
A lot of people have been calling me about speaker. All I can say is we'll do whatever's best for the country and for the Republican Party.
Would you take a job?
A lot of people have asked me about it. I'm focused. You know, we're leading. I don't know you. I'm sure you don't read too much in the papers, but we're leading by like 50 points for president. You know, my focus is totally on that. If I can help them during the process, I would do it.
Trump can't babysit Washington. I mean, he's going to be stuck in court all year.
I'm here, stuck here, and I can't campaign. I'd rather be right now in Iowa. I'd rather be in New Hampshire, or South Carolina, or Ohio, or a lot of other places, but I'm stuck here because I have a corrupt attorney general that communicates with the DOJ in Washington to keep me nice and busy because I'm leading Biden in the polls by a lot.
Mr. Trump, why did you watch
this is election interference.
Here's the Trump courtroom strategy. Since there's no cameras inside, he's going to spin the case each day from outside the steps. The media will take him live while he holds court and rages against injustice and nails Biden's hide to the wall. Free media like that, that's how he got elected in 2016. So Trump has no time for shenanigans. And does it even matter who the House Speaker is when every politician is a spending addict? Congress raised the roof with COVID spending to $7 trillion and tried to keep it up there after the pandemic and thought you wouldn't care.
We are sitting atop a $33 trillion debt, and we are about to run $2.2 trillion annual deficits. We are about to see rates skyrocket at a time when most American families are spending $700 more per month to get the same household goods and services. So I worry about financial ruin. I worry about de-dollarization and potentially losing the dollar as the global reserve currency, more than I worry about whether or not some of my fellow Republicans have to go do a little hand-wringing and bedwetting over Kevin McCarthy.
Donors aren't giving politicians money for favors. They want cash back. And the politicians pay them back in pork right before Christmas Eve in one big old 50,000-page bill you can't read. But Primetime just read what the politicians want stuffed inside. Are you ready? $1.5 million for a carbon-neutral bird sanctuary in Virginia. How about this? $1 million to put solar-paneled roofs on low-income housing in California. $250,000 to give Teslas to people in the projects. Where would they charge them? Don't worry. $500,000 for charging stations. $3 million for a playground in California. Now, we researched what a playground costs to install. $50,000 tops. How about $7 million for an inclusive and equitable park? What makes a park inclusive or equitable? I mean, do they lower the hoops so whites can dunk? We don't know. $5 million to put Wi-Fi in a park. When have you ever been on a park and said, darn it, I can't get Wi-Fi here? $1 million to put grass and trees in a parking lot. Okay, I called my landscaper and he said sodding a parking lot, $2 a square foot, 30,000 square feet is $60,000. And he said $500 a tree. So let's say I want 100 trees in the parking lot. So that's 50 grand. We just sodded and planted trees for about $900,000 below cost. $11 million for a machine gun range. No wonder they think Mar-a-Lago's worth 18 mil. And Nancy Pelosi asked for a $5 million elevator at a train station. How many stories is this train station? 100? Then there's AOC. AOC wants $500,000 to remodel a bathroom in a library. I didn't even know AOC's constituents used libraries. AOC also wants $1 million to refurbish a basketball court. All right. It's outdoors, so you pave it, you paint the free throw line, paint the three-point line, the half-court line, and you put up 2 hoops that won't break when I dunk on them. And we got a quote to build a basketball court from scratch, $75,000 tops. And that's with the fiberglass backboards. She wants $1 million. So this whole House Speaker drama is a racket. And they look you straight in the eye and they tell you they want to get inflation down. How is that possible when you're spending $1 million on a basketball court? The whole thing's a joke. They're robbing us, paying back their donors, and pretending they're at work. I get it now. Keeping the government open is destroying the dollar. Primetime says vote them all out.